Hello everyone, and welcome to Nine Kings. It's a game still in the early access. It's been popping up recently and I've been playing it for the past week already. It's very fun. I'll save you all the, boring details, describing the game and whatnot, and I'll just jump into the game and start playing it. I did attempt it at a couple of times with different with different difficulties. I like Lord for now. It's obviously not the hardest one, but it's a decent one to kind of have a little bit of challenge still and have a decent experience. So we have our grid where we can build stuff. It's a roguelike with the cards, so you probably know what to expect. But it's not probably a caveat here, but you do get different kings, 9 in total, 7 currently available as we are recording this, and each one of them has their specific cards and specific, let's say, type of gameplay that they go for, right? And we're currently playing a Stone King, which usually, from my experience, focuses on buildings and machinery. So our left click, coming from the stronghold, is creating these towers. Shoot at the enemies. We have trebuchet, we have ballistas. We just deal with the enemies, right? We also get cards from other kings that we are currently fighting. So in this case, we got King of what was it, Life, I believe, or Nature, and to be fair, Procreate is probably a good one. So we can add more units to the ones we already have, but for now, I'll keep it because I want to add Cauldron and make all our attacks poisonous. And by all, I mean attacks coming from the fields affected by the Cauldron. Yeah, there we go. We lost our quote-unquote army, but the game is not over. This is how the Stone King works. Ooh, beacon. Oh, now I regret placing Cauldron there. I'll still pick it up, I think. And let's see, we do get a blessing every now and again. Gambling. I like gambling. Receive 2 cards after every battle. You can no longer choose your loot. So the downside is, of course, here that after the battle is over, we do not get to pick what cards we get, but we get 2 of them, and we get to play 2 cards. So that's kind of nice. Honestly, it's a bit of a waste using earthworks on the cauldron in the middle, because usually it would unlock the I don't know, zones. What's the better word of it? Plots around the place which you just removed. We did it in the middle, so there was nothing to unlock. That's fine though. We get earthworks again, and we could apply it to something different. But for now, actually, we could go for quarry and 8 ballistas. Yeah, more ballistas. If it seems very easy, it's because we're definitely not in the highest difficulties, and I have practiced a little bit, so... Also, it's just an early game, so as we go further in the years, we'll get more challenging opponents and battles. Let's see what kind of a blessing will happen in 9 years. Target plot by year of the prophecy. Alright, so if we place troops on this plot right here, we'll double them. Nice. And look at that. Thieves. And here is an upgrade to our beacon. So now it triggers twice, and we get more attacks on our troops. Just crushing everyone. If you're wondering about the numbers here, this is the damage that the structure or the troop has done so far. And flamethrower. Ooh, nice. The only problem I have right now with the flamethrower is... Actually, I have no problem. Let's unlock a couple more plots. Let's put the quarry further here, in case we want to place something in there. I was gonna say that I wanted to place flamethrower so that the beacon affects it, but it's already attacking pretty fast. I don't think we need to buff it. As you can see, flamethrower is indestructible. It just goes out and deals damage. But if it's further away from the battlefield, it will take a while to get there. Right. At some point, we get to fight another king. So we're adding this one of these two kings to the pool of the enemies we can encounter, but also we add the cards from their pool to our pool. So let's go for the King of Progress, I suppose. These are our enemies now. So every year we get to fight one of them. We get Thief upgrade, which is perfect. We level them up, level up their stats, and yeah, I don't mind increasing their stats. They're doing a good job so far, so let's buff them. They go for the backline, that's their thing. As you can see, they jumped right to the backline, which is gonna be quite annoying when you play against them. But yeah, alright. We have Ballista upgrade, we have Earthworks again. What I think I'm going to do is... upgrade. And I'll place Cauldron here. And next year, we will Earthwork the Cauldron and unlock 2 more plots. Look at that, the enemies jumped right into our backline here. Luckily, we had ways to deal with them, but it can be annoying, especially if you're playing Mage. Green Force, amazing. And we're out of money. Money can be tight sometimes. We get Thief. Wait. So, first Reinforce, so that they gain stats whenever something is upgraded. Then we upgrade them, and they get the benefit of the Reinforce. Then, I'll upgrade Beacon, and we increase their stats again. And now Beacon triggers 3 times. So we shoot faster, we attack faster. Lots of good things happen faster. Okay, yeah, as you can see, Thieves are doing great, unlike Trebuchet, but it's sometimes good. We could add poison to our attacks. Honestly though, I wanted to do this. And then we can place Orchard here, I suppose. Just somewhere at the back, so it doesn't affect us too much. It's just passively looting enemies, which is cool. I won't complain about that. I just haven't found it to be ultra good. At least not yet. I'm still discovering synergies, and what works and what doesn't, so... yeah, every once in a while we get to expand our territory for free. So this is what we're going to do. And... I'll probably just discover a spot right here in case we want to... There we go, dispenser. Another turret that we can add. We can give it... Alright, it goes on the troops. Alright, so we'll give these more poison. And we're off to races. I love the setup already. Now this turret shoots very slowly. Every time you gain gold, it increases its attack speed. So it's very, very good. We can upgrade our stronghold twice. We could also just drop money into the cards into the well if we are not planning on using them. I'll upgrade stronghold. Usually, it's not the worst idea. I haven't found this particular stronghold to be super good so far. I mean, it's just decent. I just don't see the point of going, you know, full on upgrading it. Pulse reflect, 10% damage every time enemy Stack your units. Those enemies gain 1 poison stack. Interesting. For 3 random plots. I'll take barricade in hopes we run into walls. Or wall maker. I don't remember the name. Honestly, here, kind of want to do another beacon right over here. And I suppose we can place mercenaries here. Mercenaries, of course, are recruited when we gain more gold and are fired when we spend gold. So, kind of incentivize not to spend too much gold. Luckily, it will be a while before we shop, and I usually don't reroll anything, so yeah. There's our flamethrower. There's our stronghold upgrade. And yeah, look at those beacons go. Just adding more and more attack speed. The enemies will soon have no chance against us. As you can see, enemies are getting stronger. We are losing more beeps, but we're holding on so far. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Now we have 54 thieves, and we could gain more, but I see no reason. So we'll do this. Sell, so we hire more mercenaries and improve our dispenser. This is just top 2 enemy lines. So nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Okay. Another reinforce. Yes. I noticed that the beacon is very strong. Thieves, especially. The attack speed is just incredible. Just deletes the backline entirely very quickly. Vault. Ooh, I like that. Medias Touch as well. Medias Touch will go onto Thieves, so now Thieves will generate gold as they get rid of enemies, and I have a vault. I'll keep it for this turn. I want to unlock more plots, because ideally we would place another troop to benefit from the poison, but if it doesn't happen, gold will generate 3 gold every year. So we want to place it to improve our dispenser. Oh, there we go! Very nice timing. Well, let's unlock this plot right here. Let's place vault here. And let's place boars here, so that these troops can mount the boars. We only have 6 boars, so it probably won't matter, but it's fun. The enemies are fighting back. They got rid of our thieves quite quickly, but we still won. That's good. Alright, another reinforce. Yeah, alright. The downside of gambling is, of course, sometimes you get very bad cards or something that you can't really use, so it doesn't always work out. That's fine. Stronghold can now build towers twice as fast. Increase the attack speed of your towers. Increase that. All units and towers. Yeah, this is it. Oh, hello. So clone allows us to clone anything on the field. And honestly, this is probably the play. We do want to improve our dispenser, and then we want to add more thieves. See no reason not to. There we go. I remember. Actually, no. Wait, we placed it. I thought I haven't placed it. I have. Never mind. We're just dealing with the enemies so easy. Another quarry update. Hello. There we go. That's what I like to see. We don't need trappers, so let's get rid of them. If you're wondering about these 3 things right here in the left corner of the screen, those are our health. So once the enemy reaches our stronghold, we lose one. It only happens once per year, so it's not like 20 enemies reach you, you instantly die. No, no, no. One enemy reaches you, you lose one life. The year is over. I think King of Progress has been dealing quite a bit of damage to us, so let's get rid of them. We improve Beacon, which improves our thieves. We improve Mercenaries, which improves our thieves as well. We're just stacking buffs upon buffs upon buffs. It doesn't even get to reach enemies most of the time. Ooh, someone got rid of our thieves. Okay, okay, okay. There we go, there's the wall maker. So this means we earthwork here. Replace wall maker and can place orchard back. There we go, now we have walls. Walls simply soak damage if the enemies attack them. So if enemies get multiple troops, they'll start attacking the wall while we're attacking them still, so that's a good one. Alright, I will take Quarry, it's a good one, and Trebuchet. I don't think we need Cauldron, honestly. Let's reroll. Beacon and Scout Tower. So, we bought... usually, you only get to play one card, but I noticed that if you gain multiple cards in the year, it means you can play that amount of cards that year. So we bought quite a few. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 cards? Or was it 4? So we can play 4 plus 2 that we got from the gambling, so we can play quite a few cards here. Scout Tower here. Let's worry. Here. Have beacon here. And we can place another beacon, suppose. Oh, we don't have a plot. Whoops. Alright then. Now we can sell one. Yeah, we spent a lot of money, so we lost a lot of mercenaries. Not ideal, but we'll be fine. We're doing great. The tower is starting to ramp up. So it's a machine gun at this point. Alright. Ooh, ballista upgrade. Hello. Wallmaker upgrade. Hello. Yeah. So many buffs. I just deleted all the thieves that jumped into the back line. That's crazy. Hello. Get to expand. Nice, nice, nice. Honestly, yeah, we can buy one here. Place it here. Nowhere to place thieves, unfortunately. We could destroy mercenaries. Yeah, mercenaries. We don't care about too much now. We'll place thieves there again. Just destroying them. Yeah. Okay. Thieves go here. Let's see, 63 and 9. Let's double these thieves. Try to buff them. Although it was probably a smarter idea to buff to add additional buffed thieves, but you know. Another 30% buff. Nice. Dice touch. Of course. Overinvest. Of course. Yeah, these guys are going to carry us. And as you can see, yeah, we are close to the finish. Quick, nice and quick, nice and easy. There is a boss fight again. Ooh, they deleted our thieves. Yeah, that happens. We have no plots, right? At least we can improve the trebuchet. and fruit. So that's something. They're about to jump into the back line. So easy. Do we want to spend money on anything? Well, we don't have any extra plots, so we need to be careful. Archers, we have boars, we can improve those. We have thieves, which we can improve. And that's it. That's nice. Also, boars. Thieves. Do I want to delete it? No, let's just sell it. I think there's no way we can lose now. The Stone Rebellion, which is basically our king against us, clears the thieves, but other than that, there's nothing they can do. Sell? Should have had more turns like that. Yeah, it would be so easy. Should be a slaughter. Yeah. Just right. King of Nature is leading the final assault, so this will be ultra easy. To be honest, it's better for me to sell Orchard than to upgrade it, but I mean, it's fun to see them upgraded, right? We have no extra plots, so we cannot build anything else, so we can just improve things. And let's see how quickly we can deal with this enemy. So let's build our turrets here. Look at that. That's it. Fight is over. That's short and sweet. We could continue playing, but yeah, I think that's enough for this time. I didn't want to make this video too long. I'm yet to discover what leveling up is. I mean, I have kind of an idea, but ooh, nice. I did discover unlock the King of Progress, so I'll get another king to play with. But yeah, we have 2 more, which are coming soon. As you can see, the game is still in development, but the rest are already here. They're quite fun. Different ones. Yeah. You have some perks that you can improve. I guess this is what comes with the levels. So yeah, fun game. Give it a try. Let me know if you would like to see more. We could definitely go for. I mean, I'll still go for the more difficult runs, yeah, Duke and whatever else comes afterwards. But oh, we get to spend them. There we go. This is your roguelike element. You get to improve perks for the kings. Okay. I haven't done any of that, so as you can see, the game is not too difficult. At least in the beginning. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have a good day. And I'll see you next time.